This video is brought to you by Bob's Auto Body Sales and Alignments.
Your fastest qualifier, Kevin McClinton. The 63 is Matt Darlison. The 74, Bob Passwater Jr. Richard Jesper, great modifieds at Midvale Speedway and up to that second spot for what was going to happen. Listen, do you count this as a win, or do you count it as a half win?
Half. It's definitely half.
Oh, okay, so it's a half win.
You can have half an interview on the speed box.
Hey, how you think this thing is going to be now in traffic and not in clean air?
Well, hopefully we draw the Joker and we can start back up front again. But the truck's really good. Tim and Bob work on it, and the thing turns great. I think just about anybody could drive this thing.
All right, we'll let him climb out. We'll see what he's going to do.
Hey, nice job out there. Hopefully you pull a good card. You can take it back up to the same finish again.
Yeah, we're going to try to block Eddie this time.
How was it out there?
Tight.
Tight? Making any adjustments to it here?
I think we're putting the nitrous to it.
I don't know if that's still going to help with the 29.
No, you need to take the V8 out of that thing.
Hook a boat anchor in the back of it.
Randy.
So, looks like you were stuck in traffic back there a little bit. How's the truck running?
Truck's running great. Dodged the exhaust pipe from Nolan over there, and yeah, kind of got hung up there with Barney. We couldn't get down and got past a good bit. Is this close enough? So yeah, other than that, I think we're good. I feel pretty good about this second race. Hopefully get a little bit more towards the front.
Yeah, well, hopefully you pull the right card out there, and watch out for the guys playing Mario Kart dropping the blue shell on you.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Lucius, you have the choice. Do you want to draw first, or do you want to let everybody go and your fate is up to them? What do you want to do?
I want to go first, and I want Keith Thomas to pull for me.
Okay, Keith Thomas is going to pull for Mark Lucius. He has much better luck here than you do. So Keith Thomas is going to draw for Mark Lucius, and it is the 7. You stay.
All right, Bob Johnson, you're up next. The 2.
Ooh, put that 99 on the outside of the front row, eh?
Hey, we need you over here.
Come on, Edward.
Eddie's making sure everybody's fuel. He's the chief mechanic for all these.
So Eddie going to pull. Let's see who gets the Joker. Come on, baby. He says he gets the 3. Eddie McLean will start third.
Nolan. That's you. You're next.
Is your name Nolan? Yeah. Okay, just checking. The 4. By the way, good job. Your first feature so far in a rear-wheel drive.
Jake Beavers, you're next.
Leave it to Beaver. I know you're here. We see you. All right, the Beaver going to draw. He draws the Joker. Jake Beavers will start on the pole. In the second half of the Joker's Wild 30 for these Ford trucks. Connor McLean, let's see where you're going to start. I bet you it's behind Ford.
Oh my God.
It's 6. There it is, the 6 for Connor McLean.
So Barney starts 5th. Barney's in the pits.
And Barney Gerber went to the pits. He will start 5th. So Barney Gerber 5th. And that is our redraw for the Joker's Wild 30. 15 laps to go. They're on the clock. Let them finish on the clock. Forward, Jake Beaver, Bob Johnson coming through.
Bruce Morris Farms, Cosmos Auto Repair, Tony's Corner Cafe, and Leaf Spring Mafia, sponsored number 29. Getting the belts undone. Just give them both checks now. Getting ready to climb out. Hans device coming off. And he'll be climbing out of the sport truck. Your Joker's Wild 30 winner, Mark Lucius. Tired?
Yeah, I'm tired.
I'll tell you what a move that you put on Bob Johnson, a little fakie to the high side and the crossover. Beautiful move.
And my father-in-law taught us that back at Barberton back in the day. And he said just set people up, go renter high, sweep right underneath them. Works a lot of times.
And you kind of set that up by just almost feathering the bumper off of 4, right? Another patented move.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, listen, you're a Leaf Spring Mafia member now. What's the podcast going to say this week?
Chop was back there showing me his belly on the backstretch.
Really? Are you kidding me? Well, we're going to have Connor climb the fence. Chop shows his belly. He's probably at least 5 or 6 bush apples in, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe.
Who do you want to thank on this truck, man? Great job. That had to have been a blast to come from 7th. You're only the 2nd person to do that, to win both legs since we've been doing the Joker's Wild format.
That's awesome. I couldn't win down here for years, and now I've won 3 times in a row. But Tim Croft and Bob, they work on all this truck, the truck and everything. And Tim's kid couldn't be here tonight, so he asked me if I'd jump in. I told him absolutely. I don't mind filling in every once in a while, and it's a good time.
And it's still only 2 wins, dude. Oh, yeah. You can't count the first one.
All right, I guess.
It was 1.5. Now it's 2.
Yeah, all right. I'll take 2.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
Your winner, Mark Lucius. sponsors on the 67. Where's our Frisbee race winner? We need here he comes. He's coming. Frisbee race winner is coming. So getting ready to climb out this beautiful 67 machine. Your McIntosh Oil Company late model season opening feature winner, Bob Page. Well, I gotta be honest with you. I did not have you straight out passing the fastest qualifier on my bingo card tonight. You guys went to work on this thing after qualifying, and man, what a move.
Yeah, I kind of set him up there. I didn't think I was going to get him. I was a little gun shy with Jaybird. His left front's broke, and I let him get back by me. But it worked out. Yeah,
it worked out, man. Listen, you went from driving 3 cars last year to driving just 1 this year. You subbed for Vin on Wednesday night, so we get you in a little, we get you in a little cars here and there. But it's got to be nice when you get back into victory lane, regardless.
Yeah, I'm just glad I'm slowing down a little bit. I ain't getting no younger.
No, you're not getting no younger, but I'll tell you what, heck of a move. Heck of sportsmanship with this young man in the Frisbee. He's going to come over here and join you in victory lane. Who you want to thank on this 67, man?
I actually got some new sponsors, and I don't know them all yet. Got Heron's Eating Coin's been with us forever. The Y Tavern, which is going to change because Eric sold it. The Huffman family. His dad built the motor for us this year. It's right on. Bullseye Pheasant. Smoker's Paradise, Shaw's Welding. Like can send a condolence out to them. They lost their boy Chad this year. I did. I congratulated. Condolences to him. I got to look at this new one up here on the hood.
Patriot, I think, isn't it? What do we got? We'll go up here and look. Bob wants to go up here and look.
Patriot Equipment Repair, LLC. That's a new one to come on board this year. I think that's about it.
Well,
all the crew out here, the fans that showed up. I'm wore out.
You're wore out, and you don't even drive 3 cars anymore. Listen, you go down to 1, now you got to win this championship again now.
If we're going to race here all year, because we got some plans of maybe trying with the big boys, see where we'll
Okay,
see.
All right, I like it, but I still want to see you down here every week, man. All right, congratulations, brother.
All righty, thanks a lot.
Your winner, Bob Page.
Jason Kroll and Cass Grove on your front row. Side by side.
Midvale Speedway victory lane in the Quaker drive-thru. Lock 15, Car Time Express. Lutz drive-thru. Affordable Towing sponsored number 8. Last time he was in victory lane, he was being crowned the champion. This time he's the opening night feature winner. Here's your winner, Tad Grove. Come on, man, you ain't hot. You had to work for that one, dude. What a great run between you and the 24. Man, you were doing a great job when you come off the corner, just making this car just wide enough to make him think, is he going to come up in front of me? Is he not? You guys didn't put a mark on each other's car and had a great race up front. Talk to me about it.
Yeah, he drove me really clean there. I know him and my brother got into it. I don't know what happened there. I seen it on the screen, but he ran me clean. This car is way faster than what it qualified. We just screwed the pooch in qualifying. So starting up front made it a little easy on me. I just held the bottom. I knew if he got up beside me, I'd have to run a little harder. So, yeah.
Yeah, this thing's good, man. There's no doubt. So was there any rust you had to knock off the last couple nights?
A little bit, but we also had some cobwebs in the car we had to get out. But, yeah, can't thank everyone enough on my crew, Mike, my dad, my brother, my wife, kids, Quaker drive-through, Car Time, Dave's Auto Body and Collision, Lock 15, Lutz drive-through. So hopefully I didn't miss anybody, but hopefully Affordable Towing. That's my dad. So
that's why I said that.
Yeah. So hopefully this ain't the last time we're in victory lane.
I don't think so. Congratulations, man. Great job tonight.
Thank you.
Your winner.
They don't start until they hit the line over here in turn 4. As they come. What a nice jump on the start right there. Side of them there. Sticks a nose under there. Looks like Rick Brake's going to take all the way. Outside now, you know how he likes to hang it all out. Over the inside. Cal just moved outside. Going to have some damage to the right front of that machine, and I'm sure Kyle Cole going to as well. Tyler jumps out of the lead. It's tough.
for the second night in a row, your 299 of Kyler Gruhl. Last season's champion starting out the season 2 for 2.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, congratulations.
thank you.
So, how'd it feel out there?
Felt pretty good. Chipped my pants a couple of times.
Yeah, a little bit of action there in front of you. Your dad unfortunately had some damage from that, but you were able to hold off your Uncle Jason.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was waiting for the bumper, but he never gave it to me, so I'm surprised.
Well, not all of the Gruhls race that way.
Well, Jason? I don't know.
So anybody you want to thank on this 299?
I want to thank my dad, and I want to thank Kaiser Auto for they'd always let me go over there and work on it whenever, help me out with tires and shit like that. And my dad is always there helping me whenever I don't know what to do. He just does it for me, you know what I mean?
All right, well, hey, congratulations, 2 nights in a row.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Chief starter Jonathan Smith.
on straps. About a month ago, you were upside down. Now you can be on the roof the right way.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Yeah, that was definitely not a fun ride, but I'll definitely do it again.
So, tell you what, Nick Peebles gave you a run out there at the front. You were able to give him a little bit of a bumper, get around him nice and clean. From there, Gavin was able to get to the outside of you, but wasn't able to follow through.
Oh, yeah, I knew he was out there, and I know he's pretty fast, so I had to be on my P's and Q's there. I didn't want to get into Nick like that, but he kept chopping me off a little bit, and I tried to back out. Got into him a little more than I would like to say I did, but here we are.
So, who would you like to thank on this car?
First off, I'd like to thank my dad for everything he's done. We've been battling the car for the past 2 weeks with the misfire and issue, and he's been in the garage every day after work trying to figure it out. I'd like to thank Bear Claw Farm, Cronizer Small Engine Sales and Service, TDT Septic, W Dog, FM, Finlayson Towing, Lee's Famous Recipe, Quaker Drive-Thru, Reichman Plumbing, and Capital Health.
All right, your first South Philly Compact feature winner, Caden Scott.